Good morning again. Thank you for joining me. Let's go ahead, sit tall or stand tall. Relax our shoulders, rolling them back and down. Let's take a moment here, taking a deep breath. Exhaling. When you're ready, hands together. Let's inhale and reach up. Exhaling, opening our arms. And again, hands together, reaching up, exhaling. And again, hands together, reach up, opening hearts, bring hands together, bring a hand on belly, hand on the chest, sitting tall, taking time here, focusing on our deep breathing from belly to chest, inhaling, expanding, exhaling from chest to belly, contracting. As we focus on our deep breathing, clearing our minds, being here present, letting go of expectations, judgment, and competition. When you're ready to bring hands together in front of our chest, inhaling, reaching up, exhaling, opening our hearts. And again, hands together, reaching up, exhaling. And one more time, hands together, reaching up, exhaling. Hands together, open our arms wide, reaching up, coming to the heart center. Remember, when you open arms, take a second, lifting chest, reaching up, and coming to the heart center. Remember, the slower the better. Wide arms, lifting chest, reaching up to the heart center. One more time, wide arms, reaching up, and hold it here, elbows at shoulder height, shoulders relaxed, taking an inhale, exhaling, turning elbow, right elbow to the right, following it with our eyes, coming back, exhaling to the left, inhaling center, exhaling to the right, and center. Exhaling left, inhaling center, exhaling right, and center. Exhaling left and center, palms to the ceiling as we lift our chest, interlacing fingers, tummies tucked in, releasing arms, rolling shoulders forward and up, exhaling back and down. I'm going to slide to the front of our chair, shoulders forward and up, exhaling back and down. Inhaling forward and up, exhaling back and down. Let's take our shoulders back and up, exhaling forward and down. Shoulders back and up, exhaling forward and down. One more time, shoulders back and up, exhaling forward and down. Shrugging, shoulders to ears, exhaling, releasing. Inhaling, shrugging, exhaling, releasing. And one more time, shoulders to ears, exhaling and releasing. Shoulders forward and up, exhaling back and down. Let's stand tall, sit tall, chin parallel to the floor, chest lifting. Exhaling, right ear to the right shoulder. Coming back. Exhaling, left ear to the left shoulder. Coming back. Exhaling, right ear to the right shoulder. Coming back. Exhaling, left ear to the left shoulder. And center, one more time. Right ear to the right shoulder. And center. Left ear to the left shoulder. And center. Relax here, taking an inhale. Exhaling, chin to chest. feeling the back of our neck, coming back, looking up with an exhale, chin toward the ceiling, coming back center, exhaling chin to chest, releasing, coming back, exhaling chin to the ceiling, coming back, exhaling chin to chest, and center, exhaling chin to ceiling, and center. This time, let's bring chin down to the chest, roll our shoulders forward, have our arms in front of our legs, and have fingers come to toes. Feeling the shoulders, feeling the back of our neck, face coming down, feeling the weight of our head, shoulders, tummies tucked in. If you're standing, make sure knees are soft, breathing into it, taking an inhale, exhaling, slowly rolling up. Again, slowly, and rolling shoulders forward and up, exhaling back and down. Let's do this one more time. Exhaling chin to chest as we breathe into it, shoulders rolling forward, hands sliding in front of our legs, coming down to toes, releasing, letting go, breathing. Inhaling, exhaling, same slow way. Let's come back up. Open our arms, reaching up, tilting back, coming center, releasing arms, rolling shoulders forward and up, exhaling back and down. Let's take a deep breath here together. Exhaling. If you are in the chair, let's extend our legs. Make sure your hips are on the chair so you have support. But also we are going to use the sides of our chair. Keep bringing toes in. If you're standing, your knees are soft. Let me show you standing. Left, swan dive, forward fold, and then rolling up, opening arms, reaching up, tilting back, coming center, releasing. So if you are in the chair, let's reach up. As you bring arms down, reach for the sides of your chair, hold tight, rounding the spine eventually, coming back up, opening arms, reaching up, tilting back, coming center, swan dive, hold on to chair for support, chest coming down first, rounding the spine, rolling it up, opening our arms, reaching up, tilting back, coming center, hands to chair, extending, swan dive, rounding, and let's come up. One more time, wide arms, reaching up, tilting back, coming center, swan dive, forward fold, rolling up, opening our arms, reaching up, tilting back, coming center, releasing arms, rolling shoulders, forward and up, exhaling back and down. Let's bend our legs, hold on to your chair if you're using chair. If you're standing, you may want to use a wall. If you don't like to use the wall, then you are standing using your core muscles even more. So any of these options, right knee comes up, point and flex our foot. Chest lifting, standing, breathing. Release this leg, and let's bring the left one up. Pointing and flexing, standing tall. So if you are in the chair, hold on to your chair, and releasing the other leg, knee up, point and flex, chest lifting, standing tall, sitting tall, and releasing. Left one, point and flex, point and flex, chest lifting. And let's go ahead, bring the right one up. This time add to it, rotating your ankle as you point and flex. Tummy is tucked in, changing direction. And releasing, moving hips a little bit, relax. Left one up, as you point and flex, rotating ankle. Tummy is tucked in, make sure you're using your core muscles. Wherever you are, sitting, standing, against the wall, not having the wall, changing direction. Tummy is tucked in, and releasing. Let's move hips a little bit. Relax our shoulders, rolling them up, back and down. Let's bring our hands together. Inhaling, reaching up. As you open your arms, keep them at shoulder height. Send the palms are facing forward, and you're sending your arm back. Chest is lifting, tummies are tucked in, feet are relaxed, and toes are releasing. When you're ready, turn the palms back and doing the same thing, pushing back, chest lifting, keeping our arms at shoulder height, fingers are at shoulder height, tummies are tucked in, and when you're ready, releasing arms, rolling shoulders forward and up, exhaling back and down. Hands together as we reach up, opening arms, bringing right arm forward, turning fingers down, left hand to the tip of our fingers, chest lifting. Let's gently press the tip of our fingers, breathing, feeling the inside of our arm. Deep breathing. When you're ready to turn the palm down, fingers pointing down, left hand on the right wrist, right arm muscles are engaged to resist. Left hand is pressing our wrist down, right arm is resisting it. Gently pressing. And releasing. Let's rotate our wrist, moving fingers as we rotate our wrist, changing direction. And closing our hand so tight that we feel it all the way up, and opening so wide that we feel it in the fingers, in the muscles here in our hand. And close so tight, feeling it all the way up, opening really wide. The wider the better. And again, close so tight, and opening it wide. Let's keep it wide and shake from shoulder. Breathing into it. And releasing. Shoulders forward and up. Exhaling back and down. Let's bring our hands together. Lifting, opening arms. Left arm in the front, fingers turning down. Right hand pressing the fingertips down. Chest lifting, chin relaxed. Everything in place. Keep pressing, feeling the inside of our left arm. Deep breathing, gently pressing. When you're ready, turning fingers down, right hand on the left wrist, left arm muscles engaged, and right hand pressing the wrist down, and left arm resisting. Chest up, breathing into it. And when you're ready, let's rotate our wrist, chest lifting, fingers going around as we rotate our wrist, changing direction. Closing our hand tight all the way, feeling it to the shoulder, opening it really wide. Feeling it in our hands, and close so tight, and opening really wide, and again, tight and wide. Shake it from shoulder. And releasing, bringing hands together and reaching up. Exhaling, opening our arms. Rolling shoulders forward and up. Exhaling, back and down. Let's take a deep breath. Exhaling. If you're in the chair, sitting back, I suggest using a wall if you're standing. Hold on to the chair tight. Bring the right leg as close to the hip level as it's working for you this morning. And bring the knee up. Bring the face to the knee. Lift the chest, extend the leg. So let's continue on one side. If you're standing, maybe your hands are against the wall. Right knee comes up, face comes to it, lifting, releasing. Right extends, bends, face comes to it, lifting, releasing. Right comes up, bends, and bringing face down, lifting, extending. So continue, hold on to your chair if you like support. Up, first let's extend, bend, face, release, lifting chest. One more time this side. Same leg, face, I keep forgetting. Extend, bend, and release. Wiggle, find our place, comfortable. Now focus on our other leg. First extending it, point, bend, face, lift, extend, release. Extend, bring it in, face comes to it, lifting and bringing foot down. Leg up, flex and bend, face comes to the knee, chest lifting, releasing the leg. Let's do it again. Extend, flex, bend, face to it, lifting, releasing. Extending the leg, flexing the foot, knee comes in, face comes to it, lifting, extending. Let's do this one more time. Extend, bend, face, lift, release. Moving hips, relax shoulders. Stay against the wall again and be in the chair. Right comes up, right goes out to the side, pointing, extending, flexing, bending, coming back. Left comes up, goes out, point and extend, flex and bend, and release. Let's sit tall, relax our shoulders. Right knee up, going out, pointing, extending, flexing, bending, releasing. Left comes up, goes out, point, flex, bending, back. If you're against the wall, we are doing the same thing. Knee up, knee out, point, extend, flex and bend, and in. Other knee up, turning it, point and extend, flex and bend, and releasing. Let's do this one more time on each side. Up, side, pointing, extending, flexing, bending, releasing. And the left one, out, point, extending, flexing, bending, releasing. Move hips a little bit. Let's bring our hands together. Exhale, bring hands in front of you, interlacing fingers, rounding our spine, reaching, breathing. Feel the tilting in your pelvic floor, deep breathing. Palms to the ceiling, chest lifted. Opening arms, hands in front, interlacing. Inhaling right and back. Exhaling left and front. Remember, if you are standing, feet about hip-width apart or maybe a touch wider. And be careful when you go back. Your body tells you how far back it's okay to go. Inhaling right and back. Exhaling left and front. Core muscles must support lower back. Make sure they are engaging. From right, going around. One more time from right And coming center when you're ready, sending palms away again. Breathing, reaching, tilting pelvic floor, rounding our spine, breathing into it. Palms to the ceiling, chest lifting. Opening arms, hands in front, pressing palms onto each other, going left and back. Exhaling, right and front. And again, let's go back, around, right and front. Inhaling, left and back. Exhaling, right and front. And let's do one more, going left and back, and right and front. Sending palms away again, rounding our spine, chin coming to chest, tilting pelvic floor, feeling it in the shoulders, in the back of our neck, breathing, reaching, lifting palms to the ceiling, opening arms, rolling shoulders forward and up, exhaling back and down. Let's bring hands together. Get ready for wood chopper. If you're standing, it is very important to send the hips back first, bend the knees, keeping chest and head up, chopping the wood. If you're sitting, let's keep our chest up. Bring chest to your thigh, keep head up, chop the wood. Make sure head remains up. Exhaling down. Feeling it in our arms and shoulders, engaging core muscles. Remember, if you are standing, hips back, knees bent, chopping the wood, keeping head up. Exhaling down. Inhaling up. Exhale. And one more time. Exhaling. When you come up, let's release our arms, rolling shoulders forward and up. Exhaling back and down. Let's get ready to go to warrior one. Right foot comes forward and bend and extend this right leg. If you're using a chair, turning to the left side of your chair. This is my right leg. This is the one, well, actually, yes. Let me think. No, we should be turning to the right side of our chair. So left leg is extending. Right leg is bending, so we are the same as people who are standing. Let's bring hands and arms to W, tilting pelvic floor, chest lifting. When we push our hands and arms, upper body is staying right in place. Making sure core muscles supporting lower back. Leg and hip muscles engaged. Let's inhale together. Exhaling, pushing out. Inhaling as you bring it in, shoulder blades toward each other. Exhaling out. Inhaling in. Pushing out and bringing it in. Let's push out and bringing it in. One more time, pushing out. One more time, bring it in. Let's take it straight up, tilting back, come center, bend arms, pushing out, bring it in. If you want to extend your right leg, come back, bending. If you're standing, you're doing the same thing. Let's push out, bring it in. If you like to extend your leg as you reach up, tilting back, coming center, bending leg and arms. Pushing out, bring it in, extending, lifting, tilting, coming center and bending. Let's do this one more time. Pushing out, bring it in, extending, lifting, tilting, coming back, bend and hold. Make sure you are tilting your pelvic floor. Hands go straight up, palms facing each other, interlacing fingers. Let's send our index fingers up, looking straight forward. Breathing. Send the palms to the ceiling, turning palms up. Opening our arms, hands going to our back for support, chest lifting, gently looking up. Engaging core. Upper body back to center, hands to our front thigh, hinging from hips, sliding hands down, hold on to your ankle. You're doing the same thing in the chair. Extend the leg by bringing toes up, sliding hands to our ankles, bringing face down. Deep breathing, relaxing neck and shoulders. Taking an inhale, exhaling, rolling up, relax shoulders, bend that right leg again. And if you're in the chair, stay here, just keep this leg a little bit bent. And then, it would be a good idea to have something to raise the floor. So your left hand comes to the raised floor. Hold on to your chair with your right hand, twist your chest, head aligned with the hips. If you are in the chair, on the mat, come down, release your back toes, use raised floor for your hands, upper body extending, left hand remaining on the raised floor, right goes up, chest turning. Head is aligned with our hips, tummy is tucked in, breathing into it. Raise the floor, come back, upper body extending. If you're on the mat, turn the back toes under, lifting back knee, walk the back foot a touch in, bring face to your front leg, lifting face, bringing back foot near front foot, forward fold, and rolling up. If you're in the chair, from here, coming up, turning to the center of your chair. Let's go to the left side. So now this time, left leg is bending, and if you're standing, it's your left leg that is bending. Shoulders relaxing. Hands and arms come to W, pushing out, bring it in. Exhaling out, and inhaling in. Exhaling, pushing out, inhaling in. And again, inhaling in, exhaling out. One more time, bring it in, pushing it out. This time as you bring it in, extending legs, reaching up, tilting back, coming center and bending. Remember, if you're in the chair, you're doing the same thing. Out, in, up, tilting. If you want to extend your leg, come to your heels, back center, bending, pushing out, and in, and up, tilting, coming back, bending, pushing out, and in, up and extending, tilting, coming center. One more time, out, in, extending, lifting, tilting, coming center, bending, lift the chest, reach straight up, interlacing fingers, sending our index fingers up, gently, breathing, lifting chest, opening arms, hands to our back, chest lifting, looking up, coming center, hands to our front thigh, extending front leg if you wish, sliding hands down our leg. If you want to raise the floor, hands on two sides of your foot, As you work on extending this front leg, face coming down toward our leg. Deep breathing into it. As you lift your leg, bend this right leg. Bring the back knee down on the floor if you are on the mat. In the chair, just release this back leg a little bit, bend it. And then right hand staying on the raised floor. Left goes up, chest turning. Let's open up our chest, lining up our shoulders. Deep breathing. When you're ready to bring your hand back, and on the floor, bring the back foot, extend, and bring your face down, lifting, shift the weight, bring the back foot near front foot. In the chair, start turning to the center of your chair. Let us all meet at forward fold, bringing face down, shaking neck and head sideways, shaking them forward and back, taking opposite elbows, rocking arms forward and back, rocking them side to side. Letting go of hands and arms, taking a deep breath. Exhaling, hands walking around the right foot, chest turning to the right, face coming to the right knee, and breathing. If you're standing, make sure knees are soft, and feeling that twist as we keep moving fingers toward this inside of our foot. Coming back center, relaxing to it. And taking hands around the left foot, chest turning, twisting, breathing, face coming down toward the left knee, tummy is tucked in, wiggling toes. Releasing to center, relax. Hands on our shins, upper body flat, shifting. Exhaling, rounding it down. Again, hands on our shins, upper body extending flat, and rounding it down. One more time, hands on our shins, upper body extending, and rounding it down. This time, hands on our shins, upper body extending, tummy is tucked in, arms to our sides, like airplane wings, open up the chest, exhaling, unhinging, using core muscles. Let's inhale and reach up, lift, adjust, inhaling, tilting to one side, lining up our shoulders and turning chest toward the ceiling, looking at the ceiling, coming back, lifting and tilting the other way, lining up our shoulders, breathing, and center, palms to the ceiling. Exhale as you open arms, wrapping them around, bringing chin down, and see which arm you have in the front. Deep breathing. Let's round our spine and bringing chin to the crook of your front arm. Remember which arm you have in the front. As we lift, opening arms, reaching up, tilting back, coming center, opening arms, bringing the other arm in the front and wrapping, fingers reaching in the back, chin coming down, rounding our spine, keep reaching with our fingertips, breathing. Lifting, opening arms, reaching up, tilting back, coming center, releasing arms, rolling shoulders, forward and up, exhaling back and down. So if you're using a mat, Please use the long side of your mat so you can have feet and knees wide open. And make sure they are pointing away from you. If you're in the chair, coming to the front of the chair, let's get ready for the dancing goddess. If you're standing, your legs extending and bending. And when you bend, you want to make sure knees are going out. You want to engage these muscles. Otherwise, the weight goes to your knees and you don't want that. Let's inhale and reach up. Exhale, legs bending. One arm goes overhead, all the way up. Exhaling, as first bend the legs and then arm overhead. Make sure your knee is not doing this. You want straight down. And if you're sitting, if you like to extend one leg and take that side arm overhead, coming back, extending the other leg, arm overhead and back. If you like to extend both legs, extend one arm overhead, come back, extend the other leg and overhead and back. So all these options, you decide which one you like. Let's reach up. Open arms. Let's do it together. Hands together, reaching up. Right arm overhead, coming back. Left arm overhead, coming back. Now let's open both arms wide and reaching up, opening arms. If you're standing, bending legs, one arm overhead, all the way up. Bending legs, the other arm, all the way. Both arms wide open as we bend our legs and all the way up. Let's do it again. One arm, all the way up. The other arm, all the way up. Both arms and all the way up. One last time. Legs bending, one arm over, all the way up. Legs bending, the other arm over, all the way up. Both arms and all the way up. Rolling shoulders up, back and down. Let's bring hands together, lifting, turning to the right leg, hands coming down to hold your right ankle. If you're in the chair, extend the right leg, hands come, hold, keep bringing. If you're sitting in the chair and you like to extend that right leg, keep bringing toes up, breathing into it, engaging core. Inhaling, exhaling, rolling up, release this leg, reaching up, extend the left leg, coming down. If you're standing, both legs are extending, turning to the left leg. Hold on tight. Tummy is tucked in, face coming down toward our leg. Deep breathing. And walk to the center. Raising floor here is great. Hands under your face, hips up if you're standing. If you're sitting, if you like to feel it more, extend your legs and bringing the crown of our head down. Lifting head, bend the legs, hands come to our, arms come to our thighs, upper body extending. If you're standing, this is where you are. If you're sitting, your hips are on your chair. But upper body extending. Let's do this again. Round our spine, hands to our ankles, face down, crown of our head pointing to the floor. Lifting head, hands on our thighs, legs bending, upper body extending. Deep breathing. Remember, if you're standing, your legs are bent, knees are out. And extending legs, hands to ankles, crown of our head down. Lifting hips. So let's bring our head up, Hands to our shins, flattening our upper body. Hands to our thighs. Shoulder blades toward each other, engaging core muscles, wiggling toes. Exhaling, unhinging. Let's keep our legs wide, open our arms, reaching up, tilting back, coming center, lifting. Let's tilt to one side, lining up our shoulders, looking to the ceiling, coming back, lifting, lining up shoulders, tilting the other way, looking up to the ceiling. Coming back, send the palms to the ceiling. Opening arms, rolling shoulders forward and up, exhaling back and down. Let's bring hands to our waist, heels, toes, until feet are about hip width apart. And let's get ready for the dancer pose. If you're standing and you like support, having one side of your body to the wall, and when you extend that arm against the wall, it touches the wall without you having to lean onto the wall. This is where your support is, this arm against the wall. In the chair, turning to the right side of your chair, be right in the center of your chair so you can lean and have the side of your body against the back of your chair. Your right leg is in, and knee and ankle are aligned. Bring the left leg up, taking ankle pull, or using a strap. Hinging from hips, extending, pulling. If you are against the wall, bring arm to shoulder height. Bring this leg, outside leg out, and take it back, hinging from hips, breathing into it. The chair is in my way. So let's hinge and extend. Relaxing neck, working on our hips, remaining aligned. Breathing into it. When you're ready to unhinge, all of us in the chair, unless you like to keep the hand on the chair, reaching up, fingers to ceiling, lifting the ankle, standing tall, sitting tall, breathing. Or hold to the chair, breathing into it. And when you're ready to release, take a moment, march, move hips, relax shoulders, and let's turn the other way. So in the chair, now you have turned to the other side, leaning, so the side of your body is against the back of your chair. Your inside leg, knee and ankle aligned. Bring the outside leg up, taking ankle, taking it back, hinging. Hold on tight to your chair, extending spine, looking somewhere onto the floor to keep our neck in line with hips, and pulling. Engaging core, deep breathing. Chest coming toward your thigh. When you're ready to unhinge, if you're okay to release this hand from holding the chair, lifting, standing tall, sitting tall. If you rather hold to the chair, sitting tall, head and hips aligned, spine flat, pulling the ankle. And releasing. Turning to the center of your chair, also against the wall, turning your back to the wall. Let's take a moment here, taking a deep breath. Exhaling. When you're ready, going to your mat or being in your chair, whichever works for you. Let's bring our hands together, reaching up, swan dive, and forward fold. Let's relax here, shake our neck and head sideways, shaking them forward and back, taking opposite elbows, rocking arms forward and back, rocking them side to side. Letting go of hands and arms, relax here. When you come down to your mat, coming to your all fours, if you want to pad your knees, folding your mat in the middle, like this, or using a towel. See what works for you. Starfish hands, shoulder width apart, neck relaxed, shoulders relaxed, back and down, core muscles engaged. When you're ready, inhaling, exhaling right arm. If you like to add left leg, flexing the foot, turning the hip down, and coming back. Exhaling left arm and right leg, and coming back. Continue. Let me show in the chair. Sitting back, right arm, left leg, releasing. Exhaling left arm, right leg. Or choose one. Only arm if you want, back, then the other arm and back, leg and back, left leg and back. So you decide, right arm, left leg, or just one of the two, release, left arm, right leg, and release. Let's do it one more time. Right arm, left leg, releasing, left arm, right leg, and releasing. Take a moment here, relax. On the mat, from your all fours, let's sit back in child pose and relax. Have your arms folding so you can stack up hands and rest your forehead to relax. In the chair, you are welcome to sit back and relax, or if you rather raise the floor, raise the space on your lap so you can rest. If you don't like to have anything on your lap, then you're rounding further. Just breathing. You can sit back and relax, relax shoulders. Just take a moment here, taking a deep breath. From here, let's bring, I come to the mat quickly. Let's bring legs out so you're to the edge of this front of your chair. Turn your legs, feet under your chair. Turn the toes. Hold on tight to the sides of your chair and the higher part. Upper body extending, hinging. Make sure you're holding. Spine flat, head up. Shoulder blades toward each other. Breathe into this. And on the mat, from child pose, come up, bring knees to the edge of your mat, point the toes out, point the knees out, and have big toes touching. Hips down, chest down. If you want to stack up hands to rest your forehead, keep working on knees going out if you want to feel it further, and bringing chest as close to the mat as it's working for you. Let's breathe into it, relax into it. Lifting head, coming to our hands, sliding hands in, sliding knees in, come back, relax a second, and start turning to your side. In the chair, rolling, sitting back on your chair. On the mat, let's roll to our backs, and knees coming up, hands behind them, rocking side to side. So in the chair, if you don't like to bring your knees up, feet on the floor, knees going side to side. When you come center, bringing feet down, bringing arms down, wiggling hips and shoulders, taking a moment here, breathing, exhaling. Let's bring right knee to chest, hands behind, press. Rest the ankle on your thigh and press this knee away. In the chair, you're doing the same thing. There are two ways to do it. If your foot comes all the way up, you press the knee down. If it's not comfortable, turn your right foot so your knee goes out a little bit and press away. So whichever way works for you, and your left hand can hold the chair for support. Keep this left leg in the center. Press, pressing it away. And release. And take your legs together. Take your right over the left and turn. Bring your right arm extending and reach. So on the mat, from here you take and arms extending at shoulder height. Left hand comes to the outside of your top knee, pressing it down. Deep breathing, relaxing into it. Feeling the outside of your hip and thigh. Releasing, coming back center, bringing foot down, wiggling hips and shoulders. In the chair, same thing. Find your comfortable place. And then bring left knee to chest, press it in. Rest the ankle on your thigh. Arms at shoulder height. Send this leg away, knee away with your same side hand. Same thing in the chair. Remember, you can bring the foot all the way up and press the leg down, or turn your foot and send this knee away. Chest lifting, press, press away. Keep this right leg in the center, press, feeling the inside of your thigh. And in the chair, bring the legs together, turn, take this leg over, make sure you're enough on the chair, take your hand and reach or hold on to the chair and press this leg away. Relax into it. Same thing on the mat. From here, you take the leg over and your hand presses the knee down. Feeling the outside of your hip and thigh. Make sure your hand is outside on top of the outside of your top knee. Shoulders down. Relax into it. Press. And releasing to center. Arms coming down. Relax. Sit in the center of your chair. Sit back and have your back resting. Taking a moment here, breathing. On the floor, if you like to extend your legs or keep them bent. Just a moment here, just relaxing, feeling your body, the warm energy in your body, noticing your clear mind and your peaceful heart. Enjoying the warm energy. And when you're ready, from toes to head, with an inhale, squeezing every muscle you find, and then with an exhale from head to toes, releasing. Remembering facial muscles, let's inhale from toes to head, squeeze every muscle you find. Exhaling, releasing. Chair or mat, the same thing. Squeeze, turn the toes under. Exhaling and releasing. And again, squeeze and releasing. Next time, if it's okay to hold your breath, squeeze and hold. Let's make a big sigh. Releasing. Let's do it again. Squeeze and hold with an inhale. With an exhale, releasing. And one more time, squeeze. Relax, release, breathing softly and deeply. When you're ready to bend your legs, if they're extending on the mat, wiggling hips and shoulders, turning to your side, and stay there for a moment. And using hands and arms, slowly coming up. Find your way to a comfortable sitting. Relax our shoulders, rolling them up, back, and down. Let's bring our hands together, inhaling, reaching up, exhaling, opening our hearts. And again, reaching up, exhale, and one more time, reaching up, exhaling. When you're ready, bring hands together. Let's rub them rather vigorously. If you have essential oil, putting a few drops in your hands would be nice. And when you're ready to slow it down, let's press palms and fingertips onto one another. Take a moment here. Let's bring our thumbs toward our eyebrows where they start and press. Press into that spot, right where your eyebrows start, gently pressing. Releasing, fingertips to the middle of our forehead. Exhaling, sliding toward our temples as we press. And when we get to our temples, pressing onto our temples. Let's do it again, from the middle. Exhaling down, pressing. And one more time. Exhaling down and pressing. Massaging our face. Take hands around, gently pressing, going around. And rest your fingertips on your sinuses. Let's take a big inhale. Press, hold, exhale and release. Let's do it again. To the sinuses, pressing, holding, releasing. One more time. And releasing. Massaging our face again, gently going around, gently pressing. And resting palms on two sides of our face, gently pressing onto our eyes. Taking an inhale, exhaling, sliding hands down our face. Let's make fists with our hands, massaging our belly area, gently pressing. Changing direction. Bringing hands to our shoulders, gently massaging our shoulders. And releasing. Take a moment here, shoulders forward and up. Exhaling back and down. Let's bring the thumb and index finger, press them onto each other. Bring the thumb to your middle finger, pressing hard onto each other. Bringing thumb to the ring finger, pressing hard. And bringing it to your pinky, pressing hard. Bringing hands together, reaching up. Open our hearts, If you like to bring hands together, taking a moment here. I wish you peace, health, and true happiness. Namaste. Enjoy your afternoon, and I look forward to our next gathering. Take care now. Bye-bye, everybody.